Welcome to this special edition of Nuki Podcast. I'm your host, Pani, and today I'm with a special guest in the building. Uh, Many of you guys may know him, and I guess by now, as you're watching, you realize who this man is. He's one of the most interesting men in the state of Colorado, city of Denver, and Aurora. All over places, man. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Who do we have a pleasure here?
I appreciate y'all having me, man. I go by Elijah. In Swahili, they say Elia.
Uh-huh.
In French, you could say Eli.
Okay.
All those good things, man. Yeah.
How are you, my guy?
I'm doing great, man.
Doing great?
I'm doing good.
How's life? How's everything?
Life is all right. You know, there's ups, there's downs, but we take it one day at a time.
Man, that's
So,
good. You're the most busiest person to
Ooh.
get around to find these days.
Man, I've been trying to come on this for so long. I don't know. My schedule is all over the place, but we make do. I'm glad I could make it today, and I appreciate y'all inviting me.
Yeah,
Good people.
definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
I'm excited.
Yeah, tell us, for those who don't know who you are, what you do. How can people describe you, man?
Um, that's a good question.
Yeah.
A lot of people know me as, the pastor's kid. I feel like that's like the go-to. Pastor's kid. My dad is Pastor Lupande. Come to Jesus Ministries.
Yeah.
But I do other things on the side.
Like what?
I play soccer. That's definitely one of my biggest hobbies.
Yeah.
A lot
For
of
what
people-
team?
I play for Liberia.
Okay.
I play for Liberia. Shout outs Coach Manu, man. I played for Gam United also. And then I play in the other leagues also. I play for the Babondo team.
Okay.
Shout outs Andre. And then I play like Mexican leagues, Colorado Premier League.
So you're busy.
I try, man. That's what keeps me in shape,
Okay.
It's hard
So
to maintain this body,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
So why Liberia? Well, you say you play for Liberia, so let me ask you this. Can you say where you're from again?
I'm from Congo.
Oh, okay.
From
Why
Congo.
didn't you play for Congo instead of you are playing for Liberia?
It's funny you asked that. I did play for Congo, actually. I
You
did play
did?
for Congo.
Only one time though, for one
I
season.
played for one season,
Uh-huh.
and
And you disappear. You were nowhere to be seen when Congo made it to semi,
they did.
and you were not there because we needed you.
Man,
What happened? Why did you left us hanging like that?
that time I was also playing for the UPSL.
Okay.
I was playing for Azul, and we were getting ready for Open Cup.
Okay.
'Cause if you win, certain leagues, you get invited to Open Cup and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I've always wanted to play pro.
Okay.
So whatever it takes, whatever avenue I feel like I could go to get myself seen, that's where I would go. And it was unfortunate at that time. I had 2 games in 2 places. And
Okay.
it was nothing personal, but I went with Azul because if we won that, we would have gotten the opportunity to go to the Open Cup.
Open Cup.
And get to play some MLS teams or Division II teams
Yeah.
in front of coaches. So I did go over there. But if you guys would have won, I would have definitely showed up for the final.
Well, we didn't because our midfielder were nowhere to be found.
Unfortunately. I feel terrible for that. But I'm planning to come back at some point.
Okay.
I need another season. with
But this
Congo.
season you were nowhere to be found on the field either.
No, this season I was registered with Liberia, but I
Yeah.
only played 1 game with them. And
And
then
you disappear.
Yeah, I disappeared.
Wow.
It gets hard, man. The older you get, responsibilities,
Really?
bills.
What
you know,
else?
It's like you have to prioritize your goals
Okay.
and the necessities of life, meaning like work to pay bills, you know, taking care of family and stuff like that.
Okay. When you say family, any special woman in your life?
Woo. um, Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. So when you say family, which family you are referring to?
You know, my father, my mother, my younger brothers. I have 2 younger brothers and my little sister. She's grown now.
Yeah.
But she's still my baby sister. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So it seems like you are trying to take on duty or your parents' responsibility.
Yeah, you know, and I'll say this: I appreciate my parents for how they've raised me and my siblings. Very family oriented, and if I had to choose between, you know, my hobbies and things of that, I will always prioritize my family.
Okay.
And seeing my parents and how hard they work, I wish I could give them the world and help them out with everything.
Yeah.
But I can't, so I help out with whatever little I can. So if I'm able to help out, even if it's little, I would do it.
That makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Definitely.
No hesitation.
Yeah, so you're the firstborn.
I am.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
A lot of pressure.
Of course, of course.
So you have no room to make a mistake whatsoever.
There's room for mistakes. I'm still human.
True.
So I make a lot of mistakes.
So, okay.
A lot of mistakes.
That's good. So how has it been growing up as the firstborn of a pastor? Of a major church, though.
You said major?
A major church.
We do what we can. Humbly speaking.
Okay, I'll let you have that.
It's fun. I think it's fun. It's hard. It sucks. Feels unfair sometimes. Sometimes it's prideful. Sometimes I feel it's every emotion you could think of. Honestly, every emotion you could think of, I would say. But we could break it down as we go. Yeah, if you would like me to.
Let's go ahead. Let's dive into that. Let's dive into that and see.
I always say the firstborn is like the experiment child because I feel like your parents are also figuring it out as they go. Yeah. And we can be harsh on our parents sometimes. We forget that they weren't born as parents. Yeah. Parents didn't come out the womb and they're already 40, 50 years old and you know, the mother of kids. Yeah. They also went through the same things we went through. They were 1, 2, 3. They were teenagers, got in their 20s, 30s, all that. So the firstborn, I feel like, is someone where they'll try things. They feel like this is the right way to do things, and they might do it, might not work out, and so they have to adjust. And so I say my younger siblings, they got it a little bit better because they've already tested those things. Yeah. So they kind of know, okay, I don't have to be so strict in this. I could be more lenient with this. So, yeah, I'll say I'm the experiment child. So with that being said, there's a lot of experiences that I feel like I said, you know, sometimes it'll be like, man, this is unfair. Yeah. Why was my curfew at this time? And why couldn't, you know?
They don't have any curfew.
Why I can't sleep over at my friend's house, but now they're able to sleep over at their friend's house? How come I didn't get any lunch money? I'm eating school lunches, but, you know, they get to eat out and, you know, whatever. Yeah. I couldn't get the PlayStations and stuff. They get PlayStations, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. But with that being said, also, I also get, as I get older, I think the wisdom comes and the understanding. And as my parents adjust, I also get more freedom. And I feel like I'm closer than ever with my parents. Okay. And I feel like that comes with being the firstborn. You get more responsibility. Yeah. But with that responsibility, although it can be, you know, great on your shoulders, but there's some pros to it too. Okay. There's some pros to it. You get to give feedback on the family decisions. You give input on those things. So your voice starts to, you know, it becomes bigger. Yeah. Than I would say sometimes your younger siblings, but yeah, that comes with time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. little bit background you give right there. Do you? Well, you mentioned at the beginning that your goal is to play professional soccer.
Yeah.
Do you still pursuing that dream, or you want to switch and follow your pap's footstep?
Um, I I'm not pursuing professional soccer the way I used to.
Okay.
More now, I kind of play as a hobby,
Okay.
stay in shape. Um,
But are you going to pursue your pap's footstep and take over?
take over the church.
Take over coming to Jesus Ministry.
You know, that's growing up. That was never my goal. That was never something that I would say, I guess, dream about. But if it's my calling, I'm more open to it and I accept it.
Okay.
You know, my brother Theo over there, we were making jokes like kind of like Jonah, you know. He ran away from his calling,
Oh yes.
but that fish swallowed him up and took him right back to it. So God, if you don't think God has a sense of humor, I think he does.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, if it's your calling, you'll end up right back to where it is. So if that's my calling, man, I embrace it with open arms. But right now, I just want to be a part of the church and work for him in whatever way I can. I didn't think it would be being a pastor. I would like to be more of a minister. I like to be around people. I would like to meet new people. I can talk to anybody. I feel like that's one of my gifts. So I would like to minister to people on the streets and just have conversations, things like that. Yeah.
Wow, man, that's really nice. I can see you are trying your best to learn from the question, but I'll take your answer to that.
I feel like I answered it. You know,
you did. You are dodging the bullet. I can see.
I'm Neo, man. The Matrix. You know, I be
So far, how am I doing? I think I'm being very fair with you at this moment,
and I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I don't want to be. Hey, I don't want to scare anybody away because that's what I've been hearing these days. But I'm going to pick up back a little bit. I think you mentioned you failed to answer one of my questions when I asked whether there was a special lady in your life or as you are moving to that direction of ministry. You know, in order to be able to minister, you also have to be able to have somebody that you're going to be connected to more just than your parents. Someone you're going to be sharing some of the intimacy moment with that person. So is there anybody here in Colorado coming to Jesus Ministries Church or back home or out of state or somebody can give a shout out? Let us know, man. I'm poking the bears.
Give a shout out. I feel like, you know, one of the pros and cons of being a pastor's kid, your business is kind of out there.
It's outside.
It's very much out there.
Yeah.
So I will say a little bit about my love life.
Okay.
We can touch it.
Yeah, let's go into that. Come on, my guy.
I would like to have a discussion though.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw some questions at you too.
Sounds good.
Right.
I'm excited.
So I graduated high school.
Okay. What year was that?
This was 2015.
Okay.
Man, I feel old. Woo.
Man,
That was
10 years ago.
Woo. Don't say it out loud. But, yeah, I graduated in 2015. I've always been, I was very much scared, I'll say, of sin.
Okay.
I feel like it's kind of an African culture thing. I feel like growing up, your parents kind of instill fear.
Yeah.
Like if you do this wrong,
there's a consequences.
Yeah, and usually the consequences they'll say is death.
Yeah.
You do this, you're gonna die. You drink, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You do this, you're gonna die. So I've always kind of had that mentality. So in high school, man, I was an indoor person. I was not doing nothing.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend in high school. Like my freshman year, I dated this white girl. It's funny story actually. I dated this chick my freshman year. We dated for like a few months, and I remember I even met her mom, And you know, like
Muzungus,
yeah, they're so open, they're so cool with their parents, man. It's like it's different.
Yeah.
So I met her mom. You know, her parents, I believe they were divorced. Not to put her business out there, but I'm not gonna say her name or nothing. And then I remember her mom was like going out of town, and she invited me to go to her house.
Wow.
Man, my palms are sweating. I'm like, oh man, what are we gonna do? You know?
Yeah.
And like I said, you know, you hear those stories and stuff. Your parents like, you do this, sin. You know, yeah. So exactly. I'm like, ooh, we're about to, you know. I ran. Bro, I ran.
Really, bro?
I ran. I got scared.
You didn't capitalize, take advantage?
I did not capitalize. I ran.
Come on, my guy.
I remember, I broke up with her. And because she's like, why? And I'm just like, oh, I can't. I couldn't. So even, and I did date again, but I never had sex, and I never crossed that line. Like, you know, you kiss, stuff like that, but I never really went further than that.
America, that was bullshit. I'm just letting you guys know this.
No, I never did. But I graduated high school.
Okay.
I went to college.
Now
that's where
that's
you could call bullshit on that.
Okay.
If I lie on that, you could call BS on that.
Now you're grown up in college.
So college came. That's when I started, I guess. You get that freedom. And to add in on that, I'll say this. When I want to raise my children, I want them to have a sense of freedom.
Okay.
Because when they do get that freedom, I don't want it to be too much for them. So for me, and like I said, I love my parents and all that. And I think they did a great job with us. And they were flexible and they were learning along the way also. But when I got to college and I got that freedom, it was different.
Yeah.
I'd never experienced that.
Different level.
Because you could be outside until morning and no one is going to call you. No one is asking you what you're doing. It's just you.
Yeah.
And that was so different for me. And I feel like that's where the white people, at least white parents, and we can say even American, they kind of have an edge in that they give their kids that freedom. So when they get to college, it's not overwhelming. Yeah. You know, they still have their, man, I got to go to sleep by 10 and stuff like that. But when I got to college, I was wild. You know, I went to my first party in college.
Hey.
I tasted my first sip of alcohol in college. I smoked a little bit of the marijuana in college, all that.
Yeah.
And that's where I dipped and dabbled in women. And I guess you could say I got my first taste.
Okay.
So that was that. But
any kids?
I still
while you were in college?
Any what?
Kids?
No.
Okay,
no, sir.
good.
Thank
good.
God. Thankfully, you know, God.
Yeah.
Hey. And you know,
when we made out of college, we were like, thank God.
Amen. Yeah.
No kids.
And
none of that.
Even in college, I did my thing, but it wasn't too crazy because I still had that fear, you know. So went to college. I did a year in college. Like I was still taking soccer serious. I went to go play in Spain.
Okay.
I came back.
Oh.
And
Spain is even way crazier than here, though, bro.
Surprisingly, I didn't go crazy in Spain, man. Soccer kept me so busy.
Okay.
You wake up, I had training. I went to classes trying to learn Spanish, come back, training. And at night, you do your own workout session. You go to sleep, you're tired, and you do that every day. Weekend, you have soccer games. Sunday, you rest. Yeah. It's a cycle. Now, when I came back, I was like, man, I would still talk to girls, but I was like, I don't want to be too crazy. Because I had friends. Yeah. My friends are going crazy. And I'm like, man, I don't want to be that guy. I need to, you know, take things serious and find a lady. So I found a lady. I met a girl.
Here in Colorado?
No, sir. It was in Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure you give it a shout out to the, you know, the Colorado ladies.
Yeah.
And we got good ladies here too.
We do.
Shout outs to the Colorado ladies.
Yeah.
But I found a girl in Ohio. You know, great girl.
Okay.
Fell in love.
You proposed?
The African traditional way I did. I went we
Okay,
did the introductions. So I
oh,
went to,
the first step.
right, and then
You paid the bride price.
I did pay the bride price.
You did.
First is the chicken, though. You go over there.
Yeah. Let's get into that. You introduction check. You paid the bride price check.
Right. Oh, you do the chicken first. Like the cheese chooses you, whatever, all that cute stuff, and then I paid the bride price, and then we start planning for the wedding.
What happened?
Now, in all that, I feel like, and I still think about it to this day sometimes. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I think we were different a little bit in our culture.
Okay.
And I'll say this. I've been here for 20 years now.
Man.
For her, she had been here for not too long.
Okay.
So,
so there's that.
There was a little bit of like
disconnect.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
In terms of mentality or in terms of
everything. How we saw. We had one common thing, though. I'll say this: God fearing, religion, and she was also a pastor's kid. Yeah, man.
Wow.
But we were different in that the way we kind of saw things sometimes, it was different.
Okay.
And I feel like she would say I was a little bit more Americanized, and I would say she was a little bit.
20 years,
she was a bit more traditional.
Yeah.
So there were some things where we kind of didn't see eye to eye. But at the end of the day, I feel like our love was greater.
Okay.
But like any relationship, you go through things. You go through hardships.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put the business out there.
Yeah.
But I'll say this.
But there's a chance for reconnection, or that's both are synced already?
I think that's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's been too long.
And did you get your money back?
They don't give. Actually, I kept the receipt, man. So I got.
You should have asked for your money back.
Well, it's a process. The way that we go about things, especially in our culture, is it depends on who initiates the breakup. If the guy initiates the breakup.
So you did initiate the breakup?
I did. When you get when the guy initiates the breakup, you don't get your money back until the girl goes on to someone else. That person pays the bride price, and that comes back to you.
Really?
Now you can negotiate, of course, through different things, whatever. But traditionally, that's how it was. If she initiates the breakup,
then you
get your money back immediately.
Okay.
So, short answer, yes, I did get my money back, and.
How did you get it back? Did you fly out there and you flew out there? You was like, give me my cash back? Or transfer it via Zelle, Cash App? Like, bro, how did you get your money back? Tell me about that.
It's understood, Like I said, we're like in our culture, it's kind of understood. The rules.
So somebody has to go there and get the money back?
Yeah, in my behalf. The same way when I took the bride price, someone went on my behalf and put the bride price. So the same way to get the money back, someone goes on your behalf, and they give them the money back, and they bring it back. So I did get my money back. But
did you at least taste the chicken?
No, sir. I did not. I wanted to, and this is something interesting, and I'll ask you this, man. In our culture, I feel like sometimes the adults, they wait too long to start telling you things.
Yeah.
Meaning that, let's say, for example, and I'll give you a great example. So I have a son. My son is 2 years old.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Through that time, before I had my son,
okay,
you wouldn't really have too many people telling you about sex and things of that nature.
Yeah.
All you could get from people about sex is don't do it. You're supposed to wait till marriage. When I had, when people find out I got a girl pregnant.
Okay.
And I appreciate my church actually for this. The way that I received love and people like supported me and they were like, we love you no matter what. We're not going to judge you. Man, that love was overwhelming, you know? because you grow up with that fear. You're like, man, if I do wrong,
they're gonna hang me.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Plus, I'm a pastor's son,
yeah,
bro.
like it's over with.
Yeah.
But then that happened, and it was like, dude, the way the pastors, man, and my friends, I'll say like you guys, Theo, my siblings, my pastor Polidor, my dad, all of them, Manuel, even like just people in the church. Yo, Elijah, come over, we can talk.
Yeah.
And, they start teaching me about sex, even women and how to live with the woman, stuff like that. And I'm like, man, why couldn't I get this information before? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it feels like things have already gone south, and then now I'm getting this information.
Yeah.
But before that, it's like you're getting the information, but it's not really, you're not getting details and stuff. It's just surface level things.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is? I'm always curious about that. And not just to sex. I'm saying in everything in life. This is just a small example.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's like that?
I think there are a few different reasons to that. I think it's just the mentality of the African mentality of you cannot show emotion, men don't cry, men have to be strong, men have to be, the alpha always in regard to any situation you face in life. I think that's just carry into that everything that we do. Don't show sign of weakness. Don't talk about this. Just keep it with yourself. And that's carry on every surface of anything, you may name it. And that's why I think a lot of us struggle a lot with some of those things, like you said, like, why didn't I know all this information before I start getting involved in all these things? Exactly. Or before I go to college, there should be, an orientation 101, something of that nature. Because I look at it like when we were getting ready to come here, there was an orientation that was given us by the American embassy, like how to live in the United States, what to do, what not to do.
Right.
We should also be able to do that within our community. We're supposed to be giving that, but most of the time, man, I think we worry more about the spiritual part than the physical part.
I love that.
And that's where I think the disconnect is. We are, from early on, we have get all this information about the spiritual part, like your soul, see that. But we left all of this physical part, which is like, before I have to get to the spiritual one, I got to deal with the physical, because the thing I'm seeing, what I'm dealing with here, like, is real stuff, and the temptation is real.
Yeah, man.
So that's where that part has always been not talked about it in our community, and that's why. But to answer to what you say, I can say that prior to me getting married, I don't know if Uncle Chi was there. I don't believe so. But I think there was like a, what do we call it? Groom shower. They did a groom shower for me. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Like a bachelor party, or?
Well, instead of a bachelor party, it was more like an advice party for me. So it was like all the married couple, men, all my brother's pastor, for those who don't know, he was there. Some of the people that knew me personally, that were already married, like in years, who have certain experience, and so they kind of we have a day where we met and we sat down and we talked, and I got to ask all kind of questions to them, like
unfiltered
questions.
Really, like
details, like
okay.
It was details, like
okay.
And a lot of the people that was there at that thingy, even though I think some of my groomsmen benefited from that. I can give. Like Gilit was there unto this day. Unto this day keep telling me, yo, everything I learned during that day, I carry on unto this day. Like that's Josh, awesome, some of the people that showed up, it was really a great experience, because Like, okay, I'm getting married, I'm excited, but I don't know what the heck is I'm getting myself into it in terms of like dealing with women now. Now you are dealing with this person for the rest of your life. And so I got to ask all kind of questions from morning, you name it, to night, bedtime, bro. All any kind of question I ask.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And so they told me the story, like, yo, this is how we handle this. This is like anything that I wanted. I got answer to that. Like, so that's helped me, and it has helped me overcome a lot of the situation that I've dealt with in my marriage.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I did not want to die with them for preparing me for what to come, I would not be sitting here as married. I would probably be divorced by now. I guarantee you.
Amen to that, man.
Yeah.
I hear that.
So I'm excited. I'm glad that happened, and
yeah,
it's really good.
No, that's awesome.
Definitely.
Like I said, I wish, and maybe it would have came from me too, because I never got to that wedding day. Like I said, I did the process, and maybe that was coming.
Yeah.
But I just wish, even like at 18, before you go to college, because they'll pray for you, they'll give you the
that's not enough
and all that.
That's not enough.
But,
praying for you and all these things is good, but it's not enough, man. I'm telling you, as soon as you land on that campus, bro, that's a different world right there, man. College campuses is, if you survive it for the whole 4 years, then you come out. I don't know, man. It's a good experience, I can say.
It is a great experience. And I think even to survive it doesn't mean you're going to finish it perfectly, but it just means you come out, it's like you're spiritually stronger.
Yeah.
And even physically, it's like you're never going to be able to handle sin fully.
Yeah.
But you at least have an understanding like, man, Satan is going to come at me this way and this way. And you kind of know how to navigate and get yourself out of those situations.
Yeah, college was fun. So you mentioned you have 2 years son. You said son, right?
Yes.
Man, how's that experience been for you, man?
I love it, man. Watching him grow, it's like a little mini you, That's
Big time.
a little mini you.
Yeah.
And it just makes you look at life differently. It makes you more unselfish, I'll say. He does live in Arizona. He stays with his mom. But still, the opportunities I get to visit, even if it's talking on the phone, FaceTime, it's just a blessing. It's a blessing, and I love it. Watching him grow, it's like a miracle, man.
Yeah.
I think it makes you have more faith in God.
Okay.
To watch that.
That's really good. So far we have. So you like a long distance relationship or what? Because it seems like you started Iowa, Arizona. You are just, out of state. Like
Mr. International.
Yeah.
What did Ty Dolla say? I got females looking for area codes. No, I'm playing. No, I'm just. Don't take me serious. I be playing too much.
Oh Lord.
But it's not
Can't
that.
believe you said that.
It's I don't know. That's just kind of how it happened to be. I have talked to girls in Colorado. I have.
So what's the problem with the Colorado girl?
No problem. There's no problems with them.
Okay, then why the outsider are the one getting the big chicken instead of the Colorado girl?
The big chicken? Man, I'm
I said
blushing,
chicken.
Bro,
Let me.
Don't call me big on camera, bro.
I said chicken.
Like I said, I don't know. That's just kind of how it's happened. But there's nothing wrong with Colorado girls, man. If there's a right Colorado girl, then I wouldn't see any.
There are few. I can name them.
Really? Okay. Give shout outs, man. Did they know I was coming and they gave you like a little?
No, they did
or
not.
You just,
I think it's just
just
based
promoting.
Yeah,
Are you getting paid or something? It's just
there's a lot of
free promo.
Yeah, there's bunches of single girls. So I want to see most of them, fun, love, get married, and
Amen to that.
That's the best I can advertise for them, because there's a lot of them that are beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's like, with all this beauty, why are you still single at this age?
Amen. That's a great question, man.
Like you can't be beautiful and still single at 30 and 25. I feel like there has to,
Maybe I'm not a good catch, man. Maybe they don't like me. That's what it is. What can I say?
My boy. Why do you think that is?
I'm not perfect, man.
And no one is perfect.
I'm very flawed.
Just have to be a nice fisherman, not to catch a,
I'm just
bring your hook.
I'm just a nice guy. Maybe what's on the end of my hook isn't appealing, because you gotta have bait that's good for the fish. So they gotta want to come to the bait. But if it's not good, you're not gonna attract that. So I'm very traditional. I'll say this: I'm very traditional in what I want. I love my mom.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm gonna find a replica of my mom,
Yeah.
but I would love someone who upholds the same values and stuff like that. And I feel like sometimes I come off as being
mama's boy.
Oh, I am a mama's boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna hide that.
Okay.
I'm definitely a mama's boy.
Okay.
But
does she weigh in on who you get to choose as your spouse, or?
To an extent. I think I hope and I say this, we get caught up in American culture.
Yeah.
Even I won't even say American, Western, because it goes beyond it.
Yeah.
It's this whole I don't give a damn about this, it's all me. That's not how life is.
Yeah.
You have to take advice from people.
Yeah.
So it's not just my mom. There's plenty of people in my community that will weigh in. And the same way you can give me advice on a girl and be like, yo, I know you like this girl, but I just want you to know maybe you know something that I don't know.
Yeah.
And if you give me an opinion on that, I would respect it and I will take it heavy. Especially, I'm not saying just a random stranger.
Yeah.
But the people in my life, of course.
Okay.
So to say, for those people that like to say, oh, I don't care about, I don't think that's a smart way to go about it.
Definitely.
So, of course, my mom would weigh in. My dad would. My siblings would.
Because they all have to get along.
They have to.
Yeah.
They have to. Because once you're part of my family, the way I protect you, that's how they're going to protect you too.
Okay.
They're going to protect you the same way.
Are you guys listening?
That's just how I've been raised, and my pastors,
Okay, so are you looking right now, or you already? Okay. Oop, let me backtrack. So, the girl in Arizona.
Yes, sir.
Is that a promising land, or that's the final destination, or it was just a accidental? It happened, and now I have to backtrack and figure out the next move type of situation?
It did. It wasn't planned.
Okay.
That's what you're asking. It was not planned.
Okay.
Man, I feel like just that whole experience could be like a whole nother podcast.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the things I went through, man, it was a different time in my life.
Okay.
My state, my mindset, my state of being it was rough.
Okay.
It was rough. I'm not going to lie, man. It was tough. So the love that I received helped me a lot. I remember through that time I was so depressed.
Yeah. I
was sad. I wasn't talking to people. I wasn't eating. I was just, And you feel shame and all that. And that's why I go back to our community, man. It's like, even the people that we look up to, maybe they don't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes it's like they uphold this image where you think they're perfect. And when you think people around you are perfect, you don't want to show any type of mistakes. And like you said, even as a man, you don't want to show any type of weakness or anything.
Yeah.
So it was like, I just felt like I let everybody down. And it wasn't until later, everything already happened, where people are coming to me and they're like, man, just so you know, at your age, I made this mistake too. And look where I'm at. And I'm like, oh, so you guys make mistakes too? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like growing up and stuff, you think everybody's perfect. And that can really mess with you.
Okay.
Because you might hold yourself to the standard that's unattainable. And it's not realistic. Because nobody can be perfect.
100%.
Yeah,
I agree. So now, are you ready to find somebody here in Colorado since you try internationally? It has not been working. Are you ready to settle down here and find somebody in Colorado, or you are not thinking about that now? You just want to raise your son.
I want to raise.
I'm just continue being a player like you have always been.
Oh man, I'm not a player, man. I'm living life.
Okay.
I think if it comes, it'll come. I'm not saying I'm not looking.
Okay.
But I'm not waking up and saying, man, I gotta, nah. I'm just living my life, and
okay. Do you have any criteria?
It'll come. Christian.
Okay, that's one.
God-fearing.
Okay.
And
tall, short, mix, slim, skinny.
That'll come. I feel like me and you we're not gonna get far if I don't find you physically attractive.
Okay.
And for those people that say don't judge a book by its cover,
nah, you gotta judge you by your cover.
I gotta find you attractive. Now,
yeah,
you know. So that's of course.
That means you guys are watching. Start hitting the gym now. Get a membership at Planet Fitness or 24 Fitness.
Yeah, man. So
head that direction.
I gotta find you physically attractive and all that.
Okay.
But yeah, Christian, God-fearing, traditional values.
Okay. Know how to cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cook, clean.
Clean.
And I'm not saying I'm one of those guys where I want you to be doing it all by yourself. I was raised to help.
Yeah.
My mom has 3 boys and 1 girl. So meaning she can't just do it all by herself.
Yeah.
So I've seen my dad help out with dishes.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen my dad help out with dishes, cook, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm willing to learn. I can, I do dishes. I can clean. Mm-hmm. So I would love to help my wife and all those things. So it's not just she does everything and I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
No, it's a team effort. So
that's a great description you gave right there. For those of you who's going to be watching, just to let you guys know, my boy right here, Elijah, he's single. You guys heard all the criteria that he gives. He's looking for. So if you think you are a perfect candidate,
oh man,
go ahead.
This is a dating show.
Go ahead, submit your candidacy.
Info will pop up right here. I appreciate y'all, man.
Man. Thank you, man. Thanks so much for giving us your time and coming and for us to learn a little bit about you.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Elijah, for coming in.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you guys. Peace.